A warm welcome to the New Times Weekly Review, where we bring you the top stories that made headlines in the course of the week. I am Jawan Babazi with my colleague
Ines Rutaisire Umurirwa.
Rwanda imposed new COVID-19 rules as cases spiked. Due to the upsurge of COVID-19 cases, the Prime Minister's office on Tuesday implemented new rules to curb the spread of the virus. Schools and universities were commanded to close in Kigali and some other parts of the country. Church services, meetings, and all social gatherings were prohibited. This started on July 1st. Movements between Kigali and other districts were banned except for essential services. Curfew will start from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. and businesses will close by 5 p.m. Restaurants will only offer takeaway services and tourism activities will continue in strict assent to COVID-19 health guidelines.
Reasons Rwanda doesn't hold Independence Day celebrations. July 1st is the day Rwanda looks back to when the country gained independence from Belgian colonial rule in 1962. Though it's a public holiday, there are no national celebrations held to mark the day. The reason, according to the government, is that allocating funds towards organizing two public functions will be expensive since Independence Day takes place only 3 days before Liberation Day, which is celebrated on July 4th. It was clarified by Pote Musoni, the chairperson of the Pan-African Movement, PAM Rwanda. Liberation Day is more meaningful to Rwandans because it anchors nationalism due to the achievements registered after it, mainly in terms of unity. Our colleague Natasha has more details on this.
Welcome to the second part of our weekly review. I am Elizabeth Natasha and our guest today is Tito Rutaremara. July 1st being the day when Rwanda looks back to when it gained its independence, what do you think it means to Rwandans?
We have been fighting to get independence and we want to be an independent nation, which means independence, we value it. We value it very much. It's only that the independence which they got, people who got it, didn't fight for it. It was given. And that time when it was given, the colonialists went on working with them and until even helped them to commit genocide. For us, independence is within inside that liberation.
Now that brings us to the second question. What do you think is the reason why Liberation Day is more meaningful than Independence Day to Rwandans?
Because we are liberating ourselves in order to be independent. It is in the same week. I mean, you see, one is first, second, the other one is on fourth. Why did we choose to put everything on fourth and not in the first? Because the fourth is combining all of that. So liberation, but liberation for what? To be the unit of our country, to give our country a good economy, to development, but again to make our country independent, to bring back the dignity of our people, our country, to be independent and taking science and technology as we have been doing. But in order to make us independent economically, socially, and politically. In order to be independent, it's to be liberated. To be liberated, to liberate yourself economically, socially, and politically, and you become independent. We can take views of the others, but no one is telling us to do this and do this. We are independent. It's how it's chosen. The fourth.
And in entertainment, local singer Gisupu Supu arrested for sexual assault. Wednesday, June 30th, François Nsengiyumva, also known by his stage name Igisupu Supu, was arrested for allegedly sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl. The singer was also suspected of child labor by employing the young girl as a domestic worker. RIB spokesperson Thierry Murangira said that after committing the crimes on June 18th in Gatsibo district, Nsengiyumva went into hiding but was arrested and is now being held at Kiramuruzi RIB station as the investigation continues.
And in sports, the National Basketball Federation suspended. The National Basketball Federation has suspended top-flight basketball action due to the surging cases of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country. Landry Jabor, the executive director of FERABA, confirmed the suspension of the National League. According to Jabor, the season that started on June 4th is expected to resume after discussions with the Ministry of Sports. APRFC crowned league champions. APRFC were on Friday, June 25th, crowned champions of the 2020-2021 National Football League after beating Drusilo FC 6-0 at Huye Stadium. Their win is a record extending 19th league title in the club's history. APRFC were crowned champions in a ceremony that was held under strict preventive guidelines to contain the COVID-19 pandemic. The club captain, Thierry Manzi, his teammates and the club's technical staff, led by head coach Adil Mohamed Aradi, were seen celebrating the triumph of the trophy. Thank you for watching. For such stories and more, please visit our website at The New Times. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel at The New Times Rwanda. Inez, it was nice working with you.
My pleasure.
A happy Liberation Day. Until next time, bye-bye.